Hey, it's MK, and I am here with a kit conspiracy layout, and today I am using the Midnight Garden PhotoPlay collection, and I have picked out all my page kits previous from yesterday, and so now I will be working with each page kit. So this one here, I picked out some twine that was sitting on my desk. I also picked out a couple stickers that I thought would go really well with this collection. Some cut apart cards from the die cut pack or ephemera pack. I'm not really sure what it's called. I picked out some word phrases. And then a little ticket piece. I didn't realize I had that one. And then I've got some 3x4 cards, 6x4 cards, and some titles and things like that. I actually plan on fussy cutting out the labels that are in these cut apart cards. I've got two 3x4 photos. I actually printed these at home, and because I had so many pictures, I actually put two pictures on a 4x6 sheet and cut them out, and then I already cut them apart prior to to recording. So I picked out these two papers here. At first, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the hand drawing paper. And then when I flipped it over and saw that it was this gorgeous black, I was like, oh, I think I can work with this a lot more. Plus, it highlights the deep tones in this collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gut out this gorgeous piece of paper. This one was the first piece of paper I really wanted to work with. So my ruler is 2 inches wide, and I'm just going by the size of my ruler. I'm putting my ruler at the edge and then just doing from 2 inches down to 2 inches. So that way I can gut out, an 8x8 square. And then what I'll do later, once I finish this, now I'm using my X-Acto knife because of the fact that I have a rotary cutter at the moment, and I can't seem to gut it out. And if I do, it's not to my liking, especially if I want to reuse the inner piece. So what I did was I took my 8x8 piece, and then I cut my my dark blue piece down to about an 8. I want to say 8.5 by 8.5. So that way I had a 1/4 of an inch border all the way around, and then I'm just going to distress it for interest. And then I'm going to add adhesive around it, but because the adhesive is wider than the inner border that I allowed myself, I will have to put some washi tape down and around because it is sticking to my desk and the adhesive is barely hanging on. So I'm going to just go ahead and put washi tape behind. This will also help if you have not put your layouts in albums yet. This will help prevent the layout that's going to go behind this one from catching on one of the edges. So, and plus it helps. That's a good use for washi if you guys have a lot of washi. So then I'm going to put the middle piece back in, so I have that awesome border. It's almost like a raised flower bed for my layout, and I really do like that. And now I feel like I have only an 8x8 place to work with, and I don't really feel so scared having such small photos because my layout technically is only 8x8. If I want it to extend into the 12x12 area, I don't mind that at all. I'm taking the rest of my blue paper and I'm going to go ahead and matte my photos. I do have the photos are 3x4, and then I'm going to just do an 1/8 inch border all the way around. So I have it's a 1/16 of an inch border. So I did it at 4 1/8 by 3 1/8. And then I fussy cut out my my cards. And I didn't realize I had a hummingbird on this one, and then I also have a little bird with a cage. So these are pictures. I know this is kind of a, I don't know how to say it. It's kind of a deep focus for me. The children lost their grandfather, and so we have been celebrating his life. So I have pictures of the celebration of life ceremony because he would not have wanted a wake. And we also have these pictures here where we are spreading his ashes, which I know for some people that's a faux pas. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to, you know, I don't know. It's seen differently in other people's eyes, basically. And for us, it was a closure of a chapter for us. My mother-in-law absolutely was distraught and needed this release in her life, and so we all went and helped her celebrate it, and laid him to rest, basically. And it was beautiful. It really was. And so I have this is basically what I'm going to be scrapbooking all week, if you guys are interested. The layouts, it in itself, I won't be talking about this for every day, you guys. I really will not. The location was gorgeous. The people are fabulous. It was just a great day. It really was. It was a perfect day, but I needed to get this out on paper. These will actually not be for me. This will be part of an album that I am doing for my mother-in-law. So it is something that I needed to do, but I also wanted to share it with you guys because it might be something that you need to document and just haven't yet, right? So there's different ways to approach elements like this or photos like this. And for us and our family, we've always been, life lovers. Like we've always been, celebrate the life that we have, not the life, that we don't. It just, I don't know. It's a different outlook, depending on, how you see it and whatnot. And, we're here, and living is a part of dying and dying is a part of living. And so it's inevitable, and we choose to embrace it and instead of ignore it or don't talk about it or anything like that. We include our children. It's a life lesson, and I don't know. It's just one of those things. But what do you do when, the children want to go see grandpa and, we've got to tell them repeatedly that he isn't with us anymore. And, they just don't grasp the concept or understand. And so, yeah, it's just something that, we talk about all the time. Of course, we don't talk about, the actual act of, but, it's there. And, they need to understand that 1 minute we're here and the next minute we're not. And, we just need to move on. So anyways, finishing up with some journaling. I actually am trying to fight off tears. At this point, I'm trying to fight off what to say, how to say it, and all those things. It's just one of those things where you want to pour your heart out, but you want to keep it a little on the generic side as well. So, I just didn't know where to find the words to say. So anyways, that is my pretty depressing layout for today. I do love how it turned out. Like I said, this series of layouts are going into an album for my mother-in-law, so she can have that closure and those memories all wrapped up into one. So anyways, I do appreciate you guys always stopping by. I know that this might not be your cup of tea. I'm just letting you guys know that this is what I will be documenting for the rest of the week. So I get it. If you want to just come hang out and see what the layout looks like, I understand. But this won't be my topic of conversation for the rest of the week. I promise. All right, you guys. So again, the link down below is for our Facebook group. If you guys want to go and check out Kit Conspiracy and what others are doing with their kits. I also encourage you guys to go and check out Janet Fritz's channel, who is Galaxy Girl Creations, here on YouTube, to see how she is using her Midnight Garden. I can't wait to see, but as soon as I saw this collection, I had two photo choices in mind, And the first set was just way too bright and vibrant. I want to find a different collection for those photos. But these were perfect, absolutely perfect for these photos. So anyways, again, thank you so much. And I will check you guys all later. Bye.